Rajasthan Royals,
Rajasthan
the pink
Royals.
team, and they have a
Good
captain
team.
Sanju Samson.
It's a
Yeah, very
good
good team.
team. They're
Very good,
Really
very
good
good
team.
playing.
buys actually. Very good buys compared to the last previous season. I think they have, they have done amazing job with the
They've learned from
ballers,
their
especially.
mistakes.
Just look at the
They pulled off.
ballers.
They pulled off a Braithwaite at the last 4 minutes.
Brathwaite, okay. Do we have here?
You don't know. No, you don't know what happened. So they pulled out. They bought Daryl Mitchell. They bought Jimmy Neesham. They bought Cortona and ran
Yeah,
Van
yeah,
der
yeah. I
Dusen
know
at
about
last
those.
four
Like the
minutes.
last 4 minutes, they have
Yeah,
done,
yeah. They just
this
picked
buy.
everything.
So that was wonderful.
So I think they were saving for Jofra, but now, no, then they realized that they cannot go for Jofra. Then they got all the money left, and then they bought some players. I think.
Well, it was a good win-win situation for Mumbai and Rajasthan because they got a lot of good bowlers and all-rounders. So
Jofra and Tentbolt are kind of swapped
Similar.
now. Yeah.
yeah, and also he can swing the ball, and Jofra has a pace, but Trent Ball has been underrated bowler for a long time. Nobody speaks about him, but he has been a wonderful player for any team he played. Let's start with the playing
Okay.
11 then.
Okay, now I got a question. Why did
Yeah,
they go for somebody like Devdutt Padikkal while they had Butler, Jaiswal, and Sanju Samson, all top order batsmen? Now, if I were like, I understand they were looking for backups. Now, if I were to be Jaiswal, now I'm looking at my shoulders saying, "Oh, Padikkal is coming." If I don't perform for a game or two, there is someone sitting
I
and
think they
pulling
both
that
will
back.
play. They both will play in playing 11. That's what I'm thinking. I think I've heard it from one conversation from one of the management, RR management. They were giving one interview. They're mentioning that they will play Jaishwal. I think the best bet would be to play Josh Butler at bottom at down the order. I know it's
Disaster.
tough. It's not good, but I think if they want to play Padikkal and Jaiswal at the top of the order,
So,
they should go with
well, who fires up? Who is that Butler kind of player?
Well, one of them has to fire, and I think they both have played, 1 or 2
See,
seasons with them, right?
good players. He got a century in IPL. He must be skilled to get that, but
But he needs
not
balls
Butler
at the
kind
start.
of player.
Yeah, you cannot
I think
compare
so.
those two with.
Jaiswal can fire. Jaiswal
I
can
think
fire.
Jaishwal has proven the point at
Yeah.
last few games in Rajasthan. I think last
Yeah.
season he was, batting like a Prithvi Shaw as
Yeah.
a
He
lefty,
was.
and I think he could be that player. And the other particular, and also, so when those two goes, at top of the order, then you have a Sanju Samson, then you have a Butler, you have a Hetmeyer. So those three, just think about it: Samson, Hetmeyer, and Butler, two righty, one lefty. All three of them are, and also
When
they
I
have
was
a
forming,
lot of
yeah,
all rounders. Look at the Dustin, like Rasi, RVD, Dustin, and as well
Van
as
der Dusen,
Jimenez, yeah,
Van der Dusen.
James Nisham. They have a lot of players actually they can go with, and also Indian player like Rian Parag. So yeah, what were you
So
saying?
let's start with the 11.
Oh yeah, let's start with the playing 11 then. Yeah. So let's assume that if they are saying that management, the first two will be Jaishwal and Padikkal. I think that would
What
be the
no, what I've heard is Padikkal may play at number three with Butler
okay.
and Jaiswal opening and Sanju Samson at four.
That's bad for Samson because he's the captain, and I think he plays wonderful when he's at number three. But
Number
let's
three. Yeah.
assume that. Let's assume that. So let's start with Jaiswal, right? And Butler, and then Padikkal.
Particle.
You're the safe
Samson.
spot for Padikkal too, right? Not like he'll be coming at nine, maybe 9, 10 over if he comes in. He needs that power play to just get going. Now he
Right.
don't won't have that, right? Not the best spot for Padikkal. Padikkal might be somewhere like Gujarat who needs opener, right? Where
Right.
he will guarantee a spot at the opening.
Yeah.
But yeah, now
They
that
also have a
but
Karun
I don't
Nair.
understand
Mhm.
how yeah. No, Karun Nair may not make to the playing 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might not be.
They have enough batsmen, I would say.
So they
But Karun Nair would be a really
Samson.
good backup
Yes.
for any Indian or any Indian batsman, right? If
Yes.
let's say anything happens to Padikkal or Jaiswal, then you have a backup of Karunari because he can play anywhere in between 1 to 4. Also, they have a Drew Zurel. I think he was. is one of the best batsmen, I think.
Yeah, Dhruv Jurel. I have not heard
Yeah.
about this guy.
So do you want me to include Butler as an after Samson or Hetmeyer?
Butler will open with like
Oh yeah,
Jaiswal and
Butler is
then
open. Sorry,
Padikkal
I
and Samson.
totally forgot.
Yeah,
So
Hetmeyer will
Hetmeyer,
be here.
yeah. Headman will be there.
Number six will be Parag. Yeah, number seven. Now they have a really good options here. Um,
maybe Nisha.
Nisham. Let's assume like what are the four bowlers first? I'm sure Chahal is there.
Yeah, and R Ashwin.
Chahal
They
and
got a
R
good
Ashwin.
bowling side.
Very
This
good.
is the best. This is the best spin attack, like spin combo you
Yes,
can get in IPL, right? Like you
yes.
don't
R
get
Ashwin and
usually
Chahal
Indian
together.
both of Ashwin and
Indian quality
Chahal.
spinner. Both played in T20 World Cup. No, Chahal wasn't there. Yeah,
Chahal was
Chahal
not
wasn't
there.
there.
It would have been
We
different
missed it.
story then.
We missed it. Yeah, but I think
Bolt
they both quality. Yeah, Trent Ball will be there.
Krishna.
Oh yeah, Krishna will be there.
Okay, so that spot
Really good team.
we may go for I think Jimmy Nisham or
Yeah,
Kulkarni.
now they have one, two, three. Yeah, they will go with Jimmy Sham for sure. They need someone.
So
So look at this team
Mumbai
now.
Indians players. Whatever Mumbai
Look,
Indians released, they got them.
no, just Nisham and who else?
Bolt.
Colton, oh, even
Couldn't
Trent Bolt.
like Bolt.
Even
Yeah,
Trent Bolt. So three players you got from
yeah.
Mumbai.
It's a, I think that's what I was thinking before the auction. Right now, there's a
Came from
chance of
Mumbai.
going. Yeah, Butler was also
Came
playing
in
for
from
Mumbai.
Mumbai, right? So
Yeah,
good strategy. Side. Like I totally see them qualifying if they don't make any blunders.
that's true.
With
And also captaincy and everything.
captaincy,
If
see Sanju Samson is not yet tested in the crucial moments. Like what would they do in the do or die matches or in playoffs or when they are at crunch situation? Not yet tested Sanju Samson. Okay, so his captaincy will be an lookout option, but again can make to the playoffs.
Do you think Butler will keep the wicket or Samson? They also have a Navdeep Saini as a backup, and they have
Oh wow.
discussed a lot. They have discussed a lot about Navdeep Saini.
Who would Navdeep Saini come from for actually?
If if
So what?
if let's say
Prasid Krishna is
Trent Bolt
injured.
is not coming, or maybe anything happened to Trent Bolt, we have a good pace bowler, Navdeep Saini and Prasid Krishna. Also, you have a Kundan Nair actually as a replacement for Trent Bolt. Then yeah, I don't think you need Navdeep Saini, but they had a lot of discussion about Navdeep Saini. I
Two
heard
best friends playing together. So
and also they have a Daryl Mitchell. Daryl Mitchell. Uh,
they
so
got
anything happens
all
to
the players.
Butler, I
They
think
got
Butler will be.
somebody. They got somebody like Obed McCoy.
Um, I'm not sure about him. Is he a batsman, bowler?
He's a West Indian ball.
West Indies. Okay, it
Yeah,
has to
Oh,
be all
okay.
can hit the
rounder.
ball.
When you are from West Indies, you cannot be just a bowler.
Yeah,
It has to be
but
all round.
again, good side. They got very lot of
Really good
places
side.
covered. Yes, and they got
Look
also
at the
good
side and you
backups.
you, you name one player, and because we have seen a lot of other teams. We try to make playing 11. We are so it was difficult, right? And
Struggling.
right
Yeah.
now, look at this.
The only
We
problem,
have a
the,
lot of
the only
backups.
problem here, the only problem might be is after Hetman, they just fell off the cliff, right? Like Riyan Parag, very talented, but not yet played to his talent in
Hmm.
IPL, right? Riyan Parag, Jimmy Nisham, good player. Uh, again, now after Jimmy Nisham, they just absolutely fell off the cliff because none of the four bowlers bat. Ashwin is not the T20 batsman, right?
So after seven, they don't have anyone who can apart from Trent Ball, but he's also number 11 for New Zealand.
Yes, and again,
So
in that top, not a lot of player bowl. Right, Hetmeyer does not bowl, Samson does not bowl, Butler does
no
not bowl.
one actually
Jaiswal
apart
can
from
roll the
Parag
arm,
and
but yeah,
okay.
little
So
things, but good side.
but good side, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And top six,
They're
look at the
having the
top
same
six in
problem
seven.
Punjab had last season. That the bowlers cannot bat and batters cannot bowl.
Yes, yes, and
Yeah.
you need those kind of player. But I don't know how the Sangha and the Samsung Jodi will do, and what kind of
And they
bowling
robbed
coach they
they
have.
robbed in Malinga for their bowling. So my
Bowling
God.
coach, yeah.
And
And
now all the teams need to be very careful in the power play against them because they got Prasidh Krishna, very good bowler in the power play.
Mm,
Trent Bolt can swing the ball. Even Chahal can roll his arm in the power play. Ashwin can bowl in the power play.
yep.
Everybody can bowl in the power play. So if
actually,
you survive the power play very well and if
just
you don't lose wickets till 10 overs, they can be under pressure.
but just think about if they play in Rajasthan, Chahal and Ashwin. You have a quality 8 overs as well as Riyan Pora can jump in, add two
Yep.
overs there. So we'll have a 10 overs of
And
good
ball some
spin
underarms.
bowling. Exactly, and apart from that, even if you're not playing in Rajasthan, you have a quality 10 overs. So bowling, you it will be very difficult for a batsman or different team batsman to hit fours and sixes in middle overs, and there are chances of getting wickets because Chahal and Ashwin are very good with the middle overs.
Yes.
So it will be very difficult. Right? So also it will make more difficult for Krishna and a player like Tim Paul because
So now they
they will
have moved. Now they have moved their moved away from their philosophy of English premier bowlers or batters. With everybody they got
Yeah.
last season.
yeah, now they have a I think we haven't discussed
Learn
about
from the mistakes.
Butler and Ashwin.
Yeah.
Briefly, but yeah, it may not be a problem. I heard that they are cool with that.
Don't actually we have a new rule now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not unfair anymore.
yeah, it's
But
not.
so Ashwin will be dancing in front of Butler now.
So, yeah. Now
Now
all
because of
the
a new
media
rule.
guys. So more to add to that. All the media guys are very happy with Chahal and the Rajasthan Royals social media manager being together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that definitely.
That is the partnership they are looking forward to.